Embracing the 3D. Going up in vibration is part of the process of spiritual evolution. Some of the major challenges we experience when our vibrational frequency rises are specifically related to our relationship with the 3D reality. In some circles, 3D has almost become a byword, a synonym for everything that is limiting, gross, false, and enslaving. It's a false matrix, an illusion, and a state of separation. It is something that is dissolving, and something that will, thankfully, soon be transformed. Maybe something that we all get to escape altogether. But while it is true that collective illusions and the programs of manipulation and control are effectively manifesting in the 3D, the physical dimension is just as important as any other. In fact, the physical reality gives us unique opportunities for growth and development that are simply not available in other dimensions. It is helpful to think about dimensions as layers, rather than separate planes of existence. Each one of us has an aspect of our soul present in every layer. When our vibration goes up, our awareness of the higher layers becomes clearer, and we start integrating our consciousness across dimensions. What often happens, however, is that with the rising vibration, we face the challenge of wanting to disengage from the physical world. We may become absorbed in things which are not bad in themselves, but which will funnel our attention and energy away from reality, and the actual process of awakening. An example that most of us can relate to is the search for knowledge and information. When our soul starts vibrating at fifth-dimensional frequencies, we become hungry information gatherers. We may look for alternative news, devour books and articles, attend courses, seminars and workshops, study with a multitude of teachers, learn healing modality after healing modality, watch endless YouTube videos and browse the internet to satisfy this powerful drive to gather more and more knowledge. However, knowledge and wisdom are not the same thing. We may forever be learning something new, yet never actually get to better our physical circumstances. Without discernment, and the actual spiritual practice, the pursuit of knowledge may quickly turn into an empty distraction. The increasing tension between our 3D life and our growing awareness of higher dimensional reality can become a trap that may keep us stuck in poverty, instability, and spiritual bypass for a very long time. If we don't embrace this growing discomfort, all higher-level realizations will be fruitless. What we are seeing on the planetary level, of course, is that this shift in vibration goes hand in hand with the collapse of the old reality. But the result of this collapse will depend on our actions and the choices we make, on real, tangible, and very 3D integrated activities. Yes, the physical world will be transformed. But our challenge is to integrate higher dimensional shifts into the physical world, not to ascend out of the physical reality altogether. We did not incarnate to escape reality. Our souls are already divine and perfect and experience oneness at the highest levels. It is our personalities that need integration. And for this, the 3D reality is the most effective tool. In fact, some schools of thought teach that physical incarnation is the highest honor, for which many souls compete. In the physical body, we are able to fully experience individuation. Clearly delineated by the limits of our body, we get to fully live separation. We experience separation into genders, ethnicities, languages and cultures, which some of us may find very confusing. But we also get to create, to make our own choices and experience their consequences. The divine expresses itself through us, while we retain our distinct personality. In higher dimensions, where time and space cease to exist, this level of individuation is simply not possible. This is a powerful paradox. Only in the illusion of separation from the Creator do we get to experience ourselves as co-creators of reality. Another quality of the 3D is that it is very dense and heavy, which in practical terms means that it takes a tremendous amount of energy to change and transform physical matter. This is the part that old souls and star seeds, especially some soul groups, struggle with the most. Their souls have the memory of already being whole at higher levels, whereas in the 3D world, they have to exercise their will, take action and make choices. It is not enough to just think or wish for things to happen. Similarly, a spiritual experience, feeling, is not the same as spiritual transformation, action. Merely being able to connect to spirit does not exempt us from working on ourselves. The lesson of the 3D, repeated over and over again, is that we have to choose, and to act. When our physical circumstances are out of alignment with who we are at the soul level, we want to do whatever it takes to make us feel good. Sometimes it's the innocent avoiding negativity at all costs, sometimes being lazy and binge-watching Netflix, but sometimes also addictions and substance abuse. This is the issue I often encounter in my work with clients. After we have cleared the blocks and energies at the higher frequencies, they notice the shift, but then get discouraged that this improvement quickly disappears. The truth is, no matter your level of spiritual advancement, if you don't make new choices, you get back to the old ways. No one can sustain the same level of awareness by doing nothing in the 3D. Without engaging in our physicality, we neglect a huge part of our souls. Experiencing the 3D is the whole reason we incarnated, and this physical part of us is just as important as the higher dimensional aspects of our being. The more all of those aspects align across dimensions, the more effectively we are able to manifest and co-create, while living our spiritual purpose. We need to get out of the basement, sometimes, quite literally. And the only way to align our physicality to our soul is to take that first step, and make a choice to act.